Ceddy Nash, aka THO, the pretty egotistical prig, dismissive for the virtuous and comprehend, the face of the happy, unaware of the beautiful, new equipped to sound of shaitan. Let's do it! Rapper, actor, screenwriter now, movie producer, father first, black man second, obviously. Everything, multiple business owners and stuff like that since the last two interviews that we never got to drop. You know, been upgraded, massively elevating at all times. Ceddy Nash, always been Ceddy, or Ceddy, something, and then what ended up happening is, you know, the little name generators and stuff like that, I was playing like NBA Streets, and then I was going through, it's like Ceddy Stone, Ceddy Garnett, it's like Ceddy Nash, and I was like, yo, I like that. I like that one. That sounded hella cool.
That simple, wasn't even deep.
I wish I could lie to you and say, yeah, I mean, Ceddy Nash is so handsome because I've always been so handsome since birth, looking like Biggie Small's stepchild, but can't even say that anymore. The inspiration for Thug Out was really just taking the revision back to the past because kind of when I got the beat, I was in Chicago, out of all places, and I'm over there walking and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't felt like this since I was like a teenager, like really on my toes and over my shoulders and everything like that. And I just started writing this shit, the beat started playing, and I normally get a song done probably in like 10 minutes and stuff like that. That one it took probably like maybe 5 minutes, and then the ending verse actually came from a J Fresh challenge. Since I didn't win it, I said, fuck it, I'm taking that verse back. He even called me out on it, by the way. He's like, nigga, use that verse already. I said, okay.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, at least you put some use to it, right?
Yeah.
What about the whole Yigo album? What was the motivation behind that?
Yigo was just me trying to get back to all that aggressiveness that I used to have. You go back and you listen to something like The Nightmare Before the Nightmare. From the jump, like my whole delivery was all massively aggressive, and then as it started to dwindle down, I started becoming more of what I already was anyways, being hella stoic with it. So Yigo was just me getting back to all that energy. So it was every track subliminally talks about killing off anything that's not for you. Whether it be like when you get to Morning Sun. When you get to Morning Sun, that's a massively emotional song and hella descriptive, but if you listen to it, it's talking about how we always conflict with each other. So when I start going, yeah, no. When I'm talking about no, it's all the positive. When I'm talking about the negative, it's all yeah. So it means your energy kills opposition. That's what the acronym is for anyways. King of the Crips really come from me really going through multiple hoods in all of America without being like a major artist, a major anything and stuff like that, and being embraced, and then them kind of looking like, oh yeah, I remember you from blase, blah, blah, blah. So it's really just a play on my face already. If you put in the word Crip, it already pop up. So why not embrace already what I am? And plus ain't a nigga hard enough to check me off of that. So yeah, I am the king of the Crips, leader of the Crips. I don't give a fuck who you say. And if you think you want that title, come take it. 1000% that, because in a sense, where I came from anyways is a blood hood anyways. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, then me leaving Sacramento, running to LA, learning how to do it the right way and being embraced by them, by one of the most dangerous people when he was alive, that kind of just let me know that my gangsterism is always going to be respected. And if you're going to check it, you're going to check it. But my gangsterism always been accepted everywhere. So yeah, that Crip anthem and Reed really put me on the map as who the fuck I am. Uzi always been in the pen and shit like that and everything like that. With PA and everything, PA is actually, well, he was in jail when I dropped King of the City, no, Hardest in the City. He was in jail, but I still think he's on there. But basically, same shit. He was still carving out his own thing and everything like that. And he was always the one who had the better motherfucking similes, the better flow and stuff like that, and then had the work ethic that we didn't have. Like, he already had all that. Once I showed him, you know, what Kal-El showed me with the home studio and shit like that, boom, we got it. He got the studio and all that. It started boom, boom, boom. It was really supposed to be, I was supposed to be the engineer and he was supposed to be the rapper, but it just so happened I could rap my ass off too. But yeah, he's going full throttle. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's like sibling rivalry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Steph versus Seth and shit like that, but It's always been like, yeah, do your shit, I'm gonna do my shit, let's get to the top. Whoever get to the top did so big and everything like that. It's just that his connections in this city are better than my connections, but my connections outside of Sacramento are far superior than his. The Heights is the bigger hood, period. Anybody know that? Manors is a smaller one. And obviously, if people don't know, we all used to be the same hood and we split. I'm not gonna divulge into the minutia of that and everything like that, because that's snitching. But basically, what it is when people get older, we separate. Everybody who is from the Heights got family from the Manors. Everybody from the Manors got family from the Heights. And, you know, we be sleeping with each other's girls and stuff like that. Period. Somebody from the Heights hit somebody from the Manors. Somebody from the Manors hit somebody from the Heights. And so forth and so forth. And if you from the Manors, possibly you had an opportunity to go to a school from the Heights, because our school, Fairbanks, has always been massively populated. Like, I went to Del Paso Elementary. I went to another school too, I don't remember, but we always moved around. Like, I went to Father Keepy Kenny, Oak Ridge, and all of that stuff. That's how, like, a lot of people from Oak Park know me. I know me from the school days. But once we get older and everything, you get to Grant, everything separates, it splits, because somebody did something to somebody's family and stuff like that, and you feel that pain, you feel that anger. A lot of gangbanging really come from a lot of anger. When it all boils down, pride and anger. That's it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They can be a gang expert, whatever the fuck. All this shit is pride and anger. Somebody can jump you. I've been jumped a couple of times. They gonna jump your ass, then you wanna come back, you wanna do something. A lot of cats who gangbang didn't even want to gangbang at first. They wanted to be cool, but just so happened that something could have happened to one of your homies, and you really felt that. Now you wanna go get that revenge, or something happened to somebody else, homie, and they getting revenge, and you already hanging up over there and stuff like that, and you're not gonna disassociate yourself from them, so they finna get on your ass about that. So that's really as much as I can give it to you. I can't, say too much and stuff like that and everything, but other than that, yeah.
Well, and how do you feel about gangbanging in the city right now?
In a sense, it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. You have to realize that gangbanging is really the language of the hurt child, massively. That hurt ass motherfucker and stuff like that, who gotta release his anger and don't know how to do it. Because already from an adolescent, we told fight, fight. When you see a little kid, a little boy and everything, and he's exploring himself, especially at 2 years old, when he's hitting and stuff like that, and we constantly tell him to do that, what the fuck do you think he's gonna grow into? We don't expect that out of our girls. Our girls get told already from the jump, household Barbie, build the future up, the man gonna come later. The boys always told, be fierce, be aggressive, grab guns and shit like that, and they don't think that placement of all that shit fucks with it. It ain't just about the language, it's about the visual of everything that you've seen. So when you walking around, if you walk around in Manors, you don't see success. You see an elementary school and you see a church. And some people don't graduate past that elementary school. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to get about that elementary school mentality. There's a reason why that vision is set up like that. It ain't just about proximity and stuff like that. We don't even got the goddamn Silver Eagle no more. That's where we used to go get our shit. But gangbanging, it ain't gonna go nowhere. A lot of people ain't structured. Everybody wants to be the motherfucking eagle. But the problem is they don't know that they fucking pigeons. Pigeons always fly together. Eagles soar higher. It takes more strength. Be your own person. But you can't, because it's too much pain, and you want to be around people who are going to make you feel like a somebody amongst a bunch of nobodies. COVID-19 has shown you what white privilege looks like, massively. What stupidity looks like on a grander scale. When you talk about what government is supposed to do, this is literally how government is supposed to step in and start handling shit. Right. With minorities who stay in these bullshit ass communities that's right next to the fucking freeway. All these health disparities and stuff like that. It's finally opening up people's eyes who don't know that a fucking black child is 6 times more likely to die of stillborn shit, in the crib death and everything like that. Like, these are things like you're finding out where the preferential treatment really goes.
Right.
One of the reasons
like, it's always been there, but now it's on.
But this is the shit that people don't understand. Like, reason why we don't have the opioid addiction shit in the hood is because the doctors wouldn't prescribe it to us anyway. Right. They'll look at a motherfucker like me. If I say my pain is out of 10, they're gonna give me a Tylenol and kick me the fuck out, or amoxicillin. That's it. But let a white dude, big as me, come in there and crying and shit like that, he getting surgery. that type of shit is showing how stupid motherfuckers is. When you can tell, when you have a pastor, and he was black, tell everybody that my God is more powerful than COVID-19, but end up dying within a week, and your stupid ass son is asking God why, when you was just told, keep your stupid ass at home, but you want to decide to have church, and then you get sick. That ain't no sacrificial lamb. That's your stupidity working against you. I could have sworn that God don't bless you for acting stupid upon your own means. It doesn't work that way. So it's showing you the level of stupidity that people got. And then you get people like in Michigan who went to the governor's office with guns. But people don't know that California used to be an open carry state until the Black Panthers did exactly that same thing. Within a week, they changed that shit. And it wasn't a Democrat fucking governor. It was Ronald Reagan who changed that shit. So you see the contrast and the difference of what a white privilege looks like versus a black privilege, if you want to believe that bullshit if you want to. But that's what it's showing you. Blatant as shit. But people are too goddamn stupid. We still should be shut down. The stimulus check should have been coming out. Everybody should be sitting at home waiting this shit out. We got the Netherlands completely healed of COVID-19. What they did was they slowly opened shit back up. They made people social distance, but the biggest thing they did was close their borders. When Trump's stupid ass said he closed the borders, that's a fucking lie. We had 40,000 flights happen since he had said that shit. We talking about from other fucking places. He made sure to shut down all the black shit, for sure. There's no reason in this world that Nigeria should be closed down from coming here. There's no reason you should be kicking people the fuck back out to Haiti and Cuba and all of that shit and everything because you want to say that their visas are expired. That's showing you right now the type of motherfucker this motherfucker is. What's coming out next, man? You got Overly Thuggin'. It's elevation, it's elevation, it's elevation. I got the Pandora station out now. They fucking with me highly. So my name is going all the way to the max. You can find me on every goddamn social media site. Just type in Ceddy Nash. And if you hate Crips, cool. I probably fucked your mama, your baby mama, and your grandma. I don't care. So if you want to disrespect me, hop in the comments and everything and say when I'm in your city and everything, you need me to hop out and see what's happening. Yeah, what's cracking? We can do that shit too. I love to punch people in the motherfucking mouth. I get fucking joy out of it. It damn near get my dick hard, knocking your ass the fuck out. Ceddy Nash, a.k.a. THO, the preening, egotistical prig, dismissive of the virtuous, uncomprehending, in the face of the happy, and unaware of the beautiful. Fucking out.